Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Who doesn't love a good story? Well, that was probably the reason why Jesus passed on a lot of his messages using stories. So let's take a look at one of those stories today. We're going to be looking at it for the next few days anyway, but let's go into the book of Matthew, and we're in chapter 13, reading from verse 24. Here is another story Jesus told. The kingdom of heaven is like a farmer who planted good seed in his field. But that night, as the workers slept, his enemy came and planted weeds among the wheat, then slipped away. When the crop began to grow and produce grain, the weeds also grew. The farmer's workers went to him and they said, "Sir, the field where you planted that good seed is full of weeds. Where did they come from?" "An enemy has done this," the farmer exclaimed. "Should we pull out the weeds?" asked the workers. "No," the farmer replied. "You'll uproot the wheat if you do. Let both grow together until the harvest. Then I will tell the harvesters to sort out the weeds, tie them into bundles, and burn them, and to put the wheat into the barn." Okay, let's stop there for now and just examine a few things. You see, Jesus was speaking to an audience that consisted of farmers or people who understood what it meant to farm. They understood what it meant to plant and to sow and all of these things, to weed and all of that. They knew everything about that because that was something they did consistently, or they were involved in one way or the other, because it was an agrarian society. And for some of us as well, maybe you're very good with the garden and you're good at planting and all that kind of things, and you have beautiful flowers or luscious tomatoes or whatever, that you're looking forward to planting or harvesting, and so you understand this analogy perfectly. Well, I understand about the weeds because I'm always trying to kill them off, but anyway, so that's I digress. So let's go ahead and see what Jesus is saying here. You see, and the beauty I find in this is the fact that Jesus meets people at their point of understanding. When Jesus is speaking to the populace, to this audience, he talks to them in a language using analogies and pictures they understand. When he's talking to the Pharisees, he uses pictures and things that they understand. And that is the way God reaches out to us individually. He knows us, he created us, he knows the things that interest us, and he reaches out to us in a way that we can understand. So he wants to reach somebody like Moses, and he creates this fantastic thing, which is a burning bush. Moses has to turn around to see it because that's the kind of thing that will grab his attention. He wants to speak to somebody called Samuel, and he begins to talk, call out to him. He just says, "Samuel, Samuel." That is the way God deals with us. He reaches us in the way that we can understand. And what does that mean for you as well? It means if you're praying for someone to know Christ, pray to them that God speak to them in a language that they will understand. Let them, be captivated by you, God, in a way that, Lord, they will not only understand, but that they will have to pay attention. Pray that prayer for those that you love. And I pray that as you pray those prayers, God will answer in the name of Jesus. And even for you, wherever you are right now, that God will reach you in a way that you understand, possibly concerning that particular issue that you're dealing with right now, that God will reach you in a way that you understand and you have the wisdom and knowledge of what to do in that particular situation. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.